2 Chronicles 14. Prophet Iddo, Abijah, rested with his ancestors and was buried in the city of David. His son Azaz became king in his place. During his reign the land experienced peace for 10 years. Azaz did what was good and right in the sight of the Lord, his God. He removed the pagan altars and the high places. He shattered their sacred pillars and chopped down their Asherah poles. He told the people of Judah to seek the Lord God of their ancestors and to carry out the instructions and the commands. He also removed the high places and the shrines from all the cities of Judah, and the kingdom experienced peace under him. Because the land experienced peace, Azaz built fortified cities in Judah. No one made war with him in those days, because the Lord gave him rest. So he said to the people of Judah, "Let's build these cities and surround them with walls and towers, with doors and bars. The land is still ours because we sought the Lord our God. We sought him and he gave us rest on every side." So they built and succeeded. Azaz had an army of 300,000 from Judah, bearing large shield and spears, and 280,000 from Benjamin, bearing regular shield and drawing the bow. All these were valiant warriors. Then Zerah and the Cushites came against them with an army of 1,000,000 men. That's a lot of people. And 300 chariots. They came as far as Mareshah. So Azaz marched out against him and lined up in battle formation in Zephathav Valley at Mareshah. Then Azaz cried out to the Lord his God, "Lord, there's no one besides you to help the mighty and those without strength. Help us, Lord our God, for we depend on you, and in your name we have come against this large army. Lord, you are our God. Do not let a mere mortal hinder you." So the Lord routed and crushed the Cushites before Azaz and before Judah, and the Cushites fled. Then Azaz and the people who were with him pursued them as far as Gerar. The Cushites before the Lord and his army. So the people of Judah carried off a great supply of loot. Then they attacked all these cities around Gerar because the terror of the Lord was on them. They also plundered all the cities, since there was a great deal of plunder in them. They also attacked the tents of the herdsmen and captured many sheep and camels. Then they returned to Jerusalem.
2 Chronicles chapter 15. The Spirit of God came on Azariah son of Oded. So he went out to meet Azaz and said to him, "Azaz and all Judah and Benjamin, hear me. The Lord is with you. When you are with him, if you seek him, he will be found by you. But if you abandon him, he will abandon you. For many years, Israel has been without the true God, without a teaching priest, and without instruction. But when they turned to the Lord God of Israel in their distress and sought him, he was found by them. In those times there was no peace for those who went about their daily activities, because the residents of the land had many conflicts. Nation was crushed by nation and city by city, for God troubled them with every possible distress. But as for you, be strong, don't give up, for your work has a reward. When Asa heard these words and the prophecy of Zariah, son of Oded the prophet, he took courage and removed the abhorrent idols from the whole land of Judah and Benjamin, and from the cities he had captured in the hill country of Ephraim. He renovated the altar of the Lord that was in front of the portico of the Lord's temple. Then he gathered all Judah and Benjamin, as well as those from the tribes of Ephraim, Manasseh, and Simeon, who were residing among them. For they had defected to him from Israel in great numbers when they saw that the Lord his God was with him. They were gathered in Jerusalem in the 3rd month of the 15th year of Asa's reign. At that time they sacrificed to the Lord 700 cattle and 7,000 sheep and goats from all the plunder they had brought. Then they entered into a covenant to seek the Lord God of their ancestors with all their heart and all their soul. Whoever would not seek the Lord God of Israel would be put to death, young or old, man or woman. They took an oath to the Lord in a loud voice, with shouting, with trumpets, and with the ram's horn. All Judah rejoiced over the oath, for they had sworn it wholeheartedly. They had sought him with all the sincerity, and he was found by them. So the Lord gave them rest on every side. King Asa also removed Maacah, his grandmother, from being queen mother, because she had made an obscene image of Asherah. Asa chopped down her obscene image, then crushed it and burned it in the Kidron Valley. The high places were not taken away from Israel. Nevertheless, Asa was wholeheartedly devoted his entire life. He brought his father's consecrated gifts and his own consecrated gifts into God's temple, silver, gold, and utensils. There was no war until the 35th year of Asa's reign.
Chronicles 16. In the 36th year of Asa, Israel's king Baasha went to war against Judah. He built Ramah in order to keep anyone from leaving or coming to the king Asa of Judah. So Asa brought out the silver and gold from the treasuries of the Lord's temple and the royal palace, and sent it to Aram's king Ben-Hadad, who lived in Damascus, saying, "There is a treaty between me and you, between my father and your father. Look, I have sent you silver and gold. Go break your treaty with Israel's king Baasha, so that he will withdraw from me." Ben-Hadad listened to King Asa and sent the commanders of his armies to the city of Israel. They attacked Ijon, Dan, Abel, Meam, and all the strong storage cities of Naphtali. When Baasha heard about it, he quit building Ramah and stopped his work. Then King Asa brought all Judah, and they carried away the stones of Ramah and the timber Baasha had built it with. Then he built Gibeah and Mizpah with them. At that time, the seers Hanani came to King Asa of Judah and said to him, "Because you depended on the king of Aram, you have not depended on your Lord God of the army of the king of Aram has escaped from you. Were not the Cushite and Libyans a vast army with many chariots and horsemen when you depended on the Lord? He handed them over to you, for the eyes of the Lord roam throughout the earth. It shows himself strong, and those who are wholeheartedly devoted to him. You have been foolish in this matter, therefore you will have wars from now on." Asa was angered with the seers and put him in prison because of his anger over this. And Asa mistreated some of the people at the time. Note that the events of Asa's reign from beginning to end are writing in the book of the kings of Judah and Israel. In the 39th year of his reign, Asa developed a disease in his feet, and his disease became increasingly severe. Yet even in his disease he did not seek the Lord, but only the physicians. Asa rested with his ancestors. He died in the 41st year of his reign. He was buried in his own tomb that he had made for himself in the city of David. They laid him out in a coffin that was full of spices and various mixtures of prepared ointments. Then they made a great fire in his honor.